Hey there, Ryan Power here, and if you're wondering how to get more Google reviews for your beauty business, then you're in the right place. This is my first ever YouTube live, so hopefully everything is working as it should, but I really want to just run through my 7-point plan for you here today to let you know how the best way you can collect Google reviews for your business. Now, we work in the hair and the beauty niche because we own a beauty business, a day spa in Bournemouth in England. And what I'm about to go through with you, we did for our business, and actually getting a whole host of Google reviews literally catapulted us up to the top of the rankings in no time at all. So it's so important nowadays to make sure that you have a system in place for collecting Google reviews as seamlessly as possible. They will help your Google rank no end, but also they also give really good social proof as well. And what that means is nowadays so many people make a lot of their decisions based on the actions of others. So if loads of people have seen that you've got lots of good reviews, then that's going to make other people come to see it. Kind of makes sense, really, doesn't it? I think we've all taken a recommendation from a friend about a restaurant to eat in or something similar. So it's going to be the same for your beauty business too. So let's dive straight in, okay? I want as little fluff as possible. First thing you absolutely have to do is you need to go and claim your Google My Business listing. Now, of course, you'll want to do this anyway, but you need to do that first. Now, Google's changed a little bit over the last few years. They got rid of Google Places. They've now got rid of Google Plus, and they've kind of mashed it all together in one Google My Business listing. This is what powers the little local search map that you see when you do a search on your mobile. You need to go in there and claim your listing for yourself. So if you do a search on the map there for you, you will see your listing. If you haven't already claimed it, there's an option. It says claim my listing. You need to do that and fill out your business details. That's the first thing. That then allows people to leave you a review. The second thing you need to do is you need to generate like an individual review link. You want to make this as easy as possible for your clients to actually give you a review. So the way that you can do this, once you're registered on Google My Business, you can use well, in fact, there's a resource which I've put in the notes whereby you can just put your details in there, your business details, and it gives you a shortened little Google abbreviated link, which is going to be really easy for you to then share with your clients. So that is a really, really smart tip. You can then put that on your signatures and all those other good things, which I'm going to come to in a moment. Additionally, you might also want to make it easy for your clients by having a redirect on your website. So you might like have, yourbusinessname.com/review, and then have it that way. Again, that's really easy for people to remember and really easy for you to share with them. Now, the next thing you need to do, and this might sound almost too obvious, but you need to ask people. You need to ask them for a review, okay? People aren't just going to magically review you. Well, some are, but very few people are going to be inclined to go home and do it unless you've asked them. The fourth thing you need to do, and this is a kicker based on the third one, you need to give them a reason why. Now, endless studies have been shown that psychology-wise, when we're given a reason why someone wants us to do something, we are far more likely to do it. So, for example, let's play out if someone's coming through up to your cash register and they're paying for the treatment. Oh, did you enjoy your treatment today? Oh, yes, I did. It was wonderful. Thank you. Great. At that point, you might say, well, in which case, would you mind leaving us a Google review? Because, that's the key word, because it will really, really help our online presence. Or whatever it might be. You can make up whatever reason you want in there at the end. But the point is, you need to say the word because. It's going to make you much more persuasive in terms of convincing other people or helping them to make that decision for themselves that they want to give you a review. Now, the next tip number 5 that I would recommend, and this is an absolute beaut, particularly if you have staff, is I want you to consider incentivizing your staff to ask for reviews. Now, we got this idea from a guy called Ramon, and he served in a restaurant in the Dominican Republic when my wife Holly and I were on holiday several years ago, and he had the smoothest system of collection of reviews. His was for TripAdvisor, but you can actually use it for anything. Again, I've included a link in the comments and in the notes section, so you can go and read a blog I wrote on that if you wish. But basically, his employer had clearly incentivized all of the waiting staff to get TripAdvisor reviews mentioning their name. And you can do this yourself. So you can run a little competition with your staff and say to each of them, whoever at the end of this month has the most 5-star Google reviews with their name written in it, and that is important, wins a prize. Might be a bottle of fizz, might be they get to go home early, cinema tickets, whatever works for you and your staff. But then you get a little bit of in-competition, a bit of friendly competition between staff is a wonderful, wonderful thing. So definitely you can do that. And again, when they ask the client, it's actually going to be more powerful because a lot of clients will be more inclined to help out the therapist than they might be the sort of overall business. Make sense? Okay, the 6th thing to do is you need to follow up, because just asking them once isn't enough. You're going to need to ask multiple times, almost certainly. And if you've got a booking system that can automate this, then all the better. Again, you can use that little shortened link in there. I would thoroughly recommend you do that. I actually had a recent experience with an estate agent here in the UK after selling a property, and they had emailed me maybe 3 or 4 times after the sale had transacted to encourage me to leave them a Google review. And I had a great service. There was no reason why I didn't want to, except that I was just too busy. Every time I got an email through, I already had a load of other things on, and I just didn't get around to it. And that's going to be the same for your clients too. Just because they've not left you a review yet, it doesn't mean they don't think you're great. It means they're busy. We're all busy nowadays. What this estate agent did was after the 4 emails, they phoned me. Wow, they phoned. They said, was everything okay, Mr. Power? Was everything okay? Did you like our service? I said, yes. They said, in that case, do you know what? It would really help us if you could leave us a 5-star review or just leave us a review rather, because, online presence is so important today and we've got loads of competition in our area, blah, 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 blah. And then I did it. So you might want to even go to that length, okay? And more to the point, don't get despondent if you have to ask people more than once. 7th and final tip is you need to share that link everywhere. So again, you might want to use the little shortened one, or you might want to have a vanity one with your own website address /review, and you want to share that everywhere. You want to have this on your email signature, both personal and work. You want to have it on all of your social media channels. You might even have it in your banners. You definitely want to have it on your appointment cards. You definitely want to have it on your business card. Literally everywhere that you can think of, you want to share that like bonkers. Anywhere where your clients might see it, it is worth putting it. And if you put all of those ideas into place, then you'll have a smooth system for collecting them, as opposed to what most people do, which is just occasionally ask if they remember and just pick up the odd 1 or 2 here and there. That's probably what your competition are doing. So if you put a system in place that is a little bit more organized than that, then you're going to be one step ahead of the game. I hope that you found value in that. If you have enjoyed it, then please do give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe to our channel. If this goes down well, I might do more live ones of this ilk. And additionally, please do leave a comment if there's anything else that you would like me to cover. And you can also find a link underneath to our private Facebook community for hair and beauty business owners to talk all things business growth. We'd love to see you over in there. I hope you have an amazing day. I've been Ryan Power with Beauty Business Superstars. See you next time.